Mark Labbett has never been someone who needs to raise his voice to be heard. His presence alone fills a room, steady, thoughtful, and unmistakably familiar. For years, audiences have known him as a towering figure with a sharp mind and a calm confidence, someone who could challenge contestants while still making them smile. But this time, the attention wasn't on a question or a clever remark. It was on a moment that felt quieter, heavier, and far more personal. When Mark recently shared a powerful message, the atmosphere shifted. There were no dramatic gestures, no grand announcements. Instead, there was a pause, a stillness, the kind that makes people lean in, not because they're curious, but because they care. Fans felt it instantly. This wasn't just another update, it was a reflection. Mark spoke with a sincerity that surprised many. His words carried emotion, but not despair. There was tension, yes, but also strength, the kind of strength that comes from being honest about life's ups and downs, while standing tall through it all. It was a reminder that even the most confident figures have moments when they need to slow down and speak from the heart. What made the message so powerful was how relatable it felt. Mark didn't position himself above anyone. He spoke as a person, not a persona, as someone who has experienced change, pressure, and growth under the public eye. And in doing so, he invited viewers into a rare, quiet space, one built on trust. Fans responded immediately, not with panic, but with warmth. Messages flooded in, filled with support, admiration, and even a bit of humor. Because if there's one thing audiences know about Mark, it's that he wouldn't want things to feel too heavy for too long. There's always been a playful side to him, a subtle wit that sneaks in when you least expect it. Some fans joked that even when Mark gets serious, he still manages to look like he's about to deliver a clever comeback. Others shared how his calm demeanor has helped them through stressful moments, how watching him think carefully before speaking has been strangely comforting over the years. There's something almost romantic about that connection, not romantic in a dramatic sense, but in the way admiration quietly grows over time. Mark represents reliability, intelligence balanced with humility, confidence softened by kindness. And when someone like that opens up, people listen, not because they're told to, but because they want to. Behind the scenes, those who know Mark often describe him as thoughtful and self-aware, someone who understands the weight of words and chooses them carefully. That was clear in this message. He didn't overshare. He hid either. He found that delicate middle ground where honesty lives. There was even room for lightness. Mark acknowledged the seriousness of the moment, while gently reminding everyone that life isn't meant to be faced without a sense of humor. That balance between reflection and resilience is something fans have always admired. It's why his message didn't leave people feeling hopeless, it left them feeling connected. As reactions continued to pour in, a pattern emerged: gratitude. Fans weren't just reacting to what Mark said, they were reflecting on what he has meant to them over the years. The laughter he's brought, the respect he's earned, the calm authority mixed with unexpected charm. Some viewers admitted they never realized how much Mark's presence mattered to them until this moment. Others shared stories of watching the show with family members, of friendly debates sparked by questions, of moments where Mark's thoughtful expressions became part of their own routines. That's the quiet magic of television personalities who stay true to themselves. They don't just entertain, they become familiar. And familiarity, when handled with care, becomes comfort. Mark's message also served as a gentle reminder that growth doesn't stop, even when success arrives. Life keeps moving, challenges evolve, and sometimes pausing to acknowledge that journey is the bravest thing someone can do. The tension fans felt wasn't fear, it was concern mixed with respect. The tears weren't sadness alone, they were appreciation. Appreciation for honesty, for vulnerability, and for the courage it takes to speak openly in a world that often rewards noise over meaning. And through it all, Mark remained exactly who people know him to be: thoughtful,
grounded, quietly strong. Even in an emotional moment, there was dignity. Even in tension, there was warmth. As conversations continue and reactions settle, one thing is clear. This moment didn't change how fans see Mark. It deepened it. It added another layer to the image people already admired. Not just the brilliant mind, but the human heart behind it. If this message moved you, made you reflect, or reminded you why certain figures feel like part of your life, take a moment to hold on to that feeling. Share kindness, share laughter, and remember that strength doesn't always roar. Sometimes it speaks softly and still manages to reach millions. Because in the end, it's not the loudest moments that stay with us, it's the honest ones.